CNBC TV 18 presents Workspaces Reimagined.
Mr. Rohira, thank you so much for joining in with us. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me on your show.
What's your thought coming in terms of specifically if I talk about Mumbai, Maharashtra side? Location, right? BKC became big in terms of the commercial real estate space decades ago. It was there. Do you think now there are factors of maybe resurgence that we could see coming in on the South Bombay side or Worli side? Your building is here as well. So what are the factors that maybe could again lead to a shift coming back this side as well?
So, a lot of people ask me this question and I sit to wonder because I say when you're traveling all over the world, look at Manhattan, look at London, look at Singapore. Is there one cluster? One Manhattan has got more real estate than India has, right, in commercial space. So cumulatively, it's not about saying whether a Worli works or a BKC works. If you're looking at a 4 trillion economy going to 8 trillion economy, you're seeing domestic output rising. You're seeing top Indian companies rubbing shoulders with global companies, and you want growth. Infrastructure gives you the tailwind, right? Whether it's the coastal road, whether it's the metro services, whether it's the interconnectivity, the airport, this city has leapfrogged compared to other cities in India, right? When that entire infrastructure operationalizes, it'll be a game changer for the city. I'm not saying that it needs to get complacent. We need to go to the round 2 and round 3 of infrastructure from here. We can't stop at this.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning to become an aspirationally global destination. But what that does is aspirationally, top Indian companies from various parts of the country are now saying we want a CBD office and we want to be in Bombay and I'm willing to pay the rent. It's just about starting. This building, when we built, we would have thought 90% will be global companies. You'll be surprised 40% are domestic companies rubbing shoulders with global companies, paying the rent and wanting top talent to come in. And this is just the beginning. So Worli to me is not really Worli versus BKC or Nariman Point. If Bombay city has to emerge, you can build another maybe 50, 60 million square feet of office in this city in the next 10 years. So to us, Worli worked because in the last 10 years, the top residential market got established in this midtown segment. Right. All the decision makers are sitting here. Yeah. And then it got coupled with the entire infra coming because being close to the coast. You got the advantage of the metro lines and the coastal road. Absolutely. Right? And then you didn't have the pressure of the density BKC has created for itself. Because on one side you have the airport close by, so you have a height cap. You can't go vertical. At the same time, you have far greater density of FSI available in BKC than you have in Worli. So you can do 10 times the land area there, you can't do more than 5 times the land area here, for example, right? You have far greater roads and connectivity and exits versus not having in BKC. So it is a natural choice for consumers to say, what do I want from my office space? I want the experience. I want my employees to come without getting ruffled and hassled every day. I want them to be able to enjoy the ecosystem and I want to give them the experience. So we can make 10 Altimuses in Worli and they will fly away because the demand is there for quality experience. So it's not that a BKC will be there and Worli is staggering or Nariman Point. Wherever you build that ecosystem, you will see it blossom.